Home protection spell using basic ingredients. I'm using a garlic clove, red string, a sewing needle, a bay leaf, with a protection symbol. I charge it with my intention and hang it in my window.
I've gotten a bunch of messages asking what are some good beginner spells to do. The easiest ones to do are just plain old candle magic spells, and you can do them with teeny tiny candles. Like these are called chime candles. You inspire the candle, which means you hold it between your hands and you whisper into it what you want. If you want a study spell, you whisper into it, all wisdom comes to me by the power of 3 times 3. I have all I need to know. I watch as my knowledge grows and grows. Something that simple. And then you take the candle and you make your own tiny mark on it. Have a sigil that's your personal mark. It can just be your initials. And then you burn it. If you're studying, for example, you burn it while you're studying. Another one, a good one for prosperity. Get some coin, say a quick blessing over them, saying, prosperity comes to me, come back to me 3 times 3. And you spend them with awareness. You tell the coin, come back to me times 3 or times 20. So there you go, easy spell.
Real quick, I just wanted to say some things that I wish that I would have known before I started my craft. Most dollar store spices and pre-packaged herbs and table salt work just fine. Get a plant identification app and start IDing all the plants in your backyard. You'll find that most of them have magical properties of some kind, and they're free. You don't need to be attracted to crystals to be a witch. I've never used them in all of the years of my craft. Witchtok makes witchcraft look so much more aesthetic than it actually is, because a lot of the time you're picking up candle wax off of the crevices of your fingers and you're getting burned from candle magic. When it comes to candle magic, white can be used in place of any other color, but it's best to find a taper candle because I just find it makes burning paper so much easier. I really wish I would have started my shadow work before I started working with divination, because it just helps you connect way more.
Hi witchy friends, welcome to Safe Things to Do on your very first day of practicing witchcraft. Start by grounding yourself. Walk barefoot through the grass and picture the negative energy leaving your body with every step. Next, research plants and what their magical properties could be, and how to respectfully take these plants. Start researching all the different books that you could buy to start learning. I got most of these from either Target or Barnes & Noble, and there are so many things you can buy. Also, consider getting an animal that you love. Mine is chickens. If you have access, go to a crystal shop and physically hold crystals in your hand. Pick the one that feels the lightest, the best, something that brings you joy. See if it's for you. Also, research why the frick azurite was $10 for this tiny piece. Set up a small travel altar. This one was from Target for $1. Next, make some moon or sun water. I just have this clear vial that I got at Target for $5. I fill it with tap water with the intention of capturing the energy from the sun or the moon. Next, if you ever feel lost, remember that there are witches who can help you. You can always come to me and I'll try and answer your questions. There are so many witches on this app who love to help, and yeah, we love you, bye! Some rules for being a witch. Sometimes the sycamore tree will leave you bark. Don't take it without giving something back. There may be a shadowy tree with lots of plants in your backyard. Do not go near it without permission. Do not take pictures of it without permission. The oleander might have the prettiest flowers, but do not fall trap. They want you to take them. The crows might leave you their feathers, but before you use them, are those really from the crows? If you feel like you're being watched through your curtains, you probably are. Make sure you know who's there before you ask it to leave.
Hey, it's your favorite cheap witchy bitch, Christy. Let's go thrifting. So the first thing I found was this candle holder, which would also make a great burning plate. Just put sand in the bottom. Now, if you don't have one of those super nice cast iron cauldrons, you can use one of these little fondue pots. I did find this little wooden board, which I'm planning on turning into a pendulum board later on. These little toothbrush holders make really great wand holders. And sometimes you get really lucky and you find things like this incense box, which was actually meant for our craft. So stay safe and healthy out there while you're thrifting, friends, and blessed be.
Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to lock your mirrors. If you are a practitioner, this is very crucial because it's just like a doorway for random entities or spirits to come in, so it's very important. For this, I would recommend using salt water, Florida water, or any type of protective essential oil. I'm going to use lavender for this. You can use whatever you want. Just kidding, I'm using eucalyptus and my forehead's bleeding, so just ignore that. So I have my mirror right here. Because I work with Egyptian deities, I'm drawing an Ankh. Doing it on all of them. No one's allowed. So yeah, you could also use black salt and mix it with water. Really anything that you feel like you resonate with that has protective properties. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Stay safe, guys.
Have you ever wondered if someone has hexed you or attempted to hex you? Well, I'm about to show you guys a method to find out if someone's trying to fuck with you. All you need is a bowl and 2 matches. You're gonna fill your bowl with water. So basically you're gonna take your matches. You're gonna drop the first one in the bowl and then the second one. And if it touches, then someone has attempted to hex you. If it crosses, then someone has hexed you. And if it doesn't do anything, then you're good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared because I know someone has tried to hex me before, so let's see what happens. Gonna let that baby settle for a second. Okay, match number 2. Y'all, it looks like it's moving. Okay, I can't make this shit up. Looks like I need to up my words.
Make your own pine bundles. You're going to want to wash them in cold water and then dry them out completely on a towel. Then you're going to want to get some rubber bands, line up the bottoms evenly, and then put 2 rubber bands to secure it in place. It smells really good and like for part 2.
Hi friends, so today I'm going to show you 4 different ways to cleanse the items you bring home from the thrift store. It is really important to do this because certain items may still be carrying residual energies with them. Now, this first method is smoke. I always use sage. You can use a little bundle like I did here. I just grew the sage in my window, or you can also use incense as well. Here I'm using Florida water. If you don't have a metaphysical store near you, you can always just order some online. I like to put it in a little spray bottle so that way it's easier to spray little altar cloths and things with it. I'm making salt water here. I just do 3 pinches of salt and spin my finger in a counterclockwise direction and just drop the item in and let it soak. And finally, I'm using a little besom to cleanse a black mirror. And I made this besom out of sticks. Just make sure you sweep about an inch or so off of the item. Now, if you do have pets like I do, I recommend doing all of them except for the smoke one. But blessed be, friends.
Hello again. This is Down the Witch's Way. Today I'm going to talk about what I call the 6 pillars of witchcraft. Seek happiness and tranquility. Keep an open heart and an open mind. Walk in harmony with nature. Be a lifelong learner. Help others when you can. Do what you will, but harm none. Blessed be. Hello again. Today I have a spell to remove negativity from your life. All you need is a jam jar and some common spices. Think of the things that have been bothering you lately, and then say them out loud into the jar. Shake it up. Scribe your intention, and then release with violence. Be careful and clean up after yourself. Blessed be.
Part 3, for the absolute beginners, let's look at some herbs. Firstly, rosemary. Rosemary is good for everything. Keep in mind that you do not have to get fancy with the herbs. You can buy herbs at the grocery store and then charge them. Thyme and basil are also really good herbs to get when you're starting out. Now with things like chamomile, you can go to the grocery store and buy some chamomile tea. As long as the only ingredient is chamomile, you can open those tea bags and then use the chamomile in your spells. Okay, next let's talk about some flowers. These are daffodils that I literally picked up from outside. Going outside into nature is a great resource for herbs. Remember that if you harvest herbs from outside, always ask permission before you take it. And then just briefly, cinnamon stick is also great for lots of things. You will quickly realize that everything is usable. Don't throw anything away.
Tonight is a new moon, and there will be a new me on the new moon. A new me I will see very soon. Tonight is a fresh start, a new beginning, and a change of heart. Tonight is a new moon, and I believe a new me on the new moon. A new me I will see very soon. So mote it be. Midnight, the witching hour. As the clock does strike, 'tis the witching hour of night, and while the mortals slumber, the witches drag out their plunder. Candles, crystals, and magic brooms, they call forth spirits from room to room, and all the things that may affright. 'Tis now the witching hour of night.
I'm back again having you guys test your intuition, and this is a level 1 test your intuition game. I have these 3 cards laid out for you, and I want you to try to tap into your intuition to sense which of these 3 cards I will choose. I don't even know which card I'm going to choose. I'm going to shuffle these cards and randomly pick one. So right now what I want you to do is see if you can pick up on any sort of feeling or energy from one of the cards. Are your eyes drawn to one of the cards? Do you get a strong feeling from one of the cards? Does a message about one of the cards pop up for you in your head? If you need more time, pause the video so you can have more time to pick which card you get a strong feeling from. Okay, let's see if you were right. I am just going to randomly shuffle the cards. I have no idea which one I'm going to choose, but let's see if you were right.
Do you want to know why all those intuition games and tests on TikTok might not be working for you? Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Maven, and I teach you plants and call you out on your bullshit so you can step into your power. So you've been trying to hone on your intuition skills, trying to get it right, so you've been following all of these people that are giving tests on TikTok, and you just keep getting it wrong. Hit after hit after hit. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. I struggled with this for a very long time, and a very kick-ass woman named Astrid, who I will go ahead and tag in the caption in case you want to go follow her, gave me some advice a while back, and I think you all could do to hear it. Your intuition, it's not a party trick, and it doesn't want to be treated like one. You need to start listening to it throughout your daily life, and not just call on it when it's convenient for you. If it's telling you to do something and that scares you, you do it anyway. If it's telling you to do something that makes zero freaking sense, which let's face it, it's 95% of the time, you do it anyway.